Welcome back. It is still Friday, December the 9th, barely. It's pretty late. I did decide though when I got home from our concert tonight that I wanted to come upstairs and get my cross stitching bag ready to take with me to my stitching meetup at the library tomorrow. And I wanted to make sure I had name tags for everyone, and I always try to take items that either have been gifted to me by viewers for giveaways or things out of my own stash that I've decided either I've finished with or I'm not ever going to stitch, but that I think are popular enough or would be attractive enough for giveaways. And I try to have 4 or 5. And what we do is we have people take a little ticket. We have a double ticket roll, and you take one and put the other one in the little cup of any of the projects that you are interested in winning, and then we just draw a number out, and we give them all away. Tomorrow is going to be special because it's the December meeting, and we are doing a gift exchange. And so by the time you see this, that will already have happened. And tomorrow when I get home, if it's not too late, or Sunday, if it takes that long for me to get a chance to film, then I will share with you what I get in the exchange, and that way you can see what someone else has made. Our rules were very simple. Anything you want, any theme you want. It didn't have to be a Christmas ornament this year. Last year we did Christmas ornaments. This year it was anything you want. And but you are to wrap your gift to represent your theme. So if it's a Christmas, you put it in Christmas paper. If it's Halloween, you put it in something orange and black or Halloweenish. If it's Valentine's, you decorate it like Valentine's, so that people that are grabbing something for their exchange present, they will get to pick, hopefully, in a category that they like. So I came up here with the idea that I was just going to get everything ready to load into my car and then go back downstairs and spend some time with my family. Well, my husband was very tired. He went running today. And then we sang tonight, and Coco, poor little Coco, is not feeling well. Coco had her physical yesterday, and she got all her immunizations. And as many of you may know, the day after they get their shots, they don't feel well sometimes. They just don't feel well, and they're very lethargic and sleepy and tired. And today, when I got up this morning, my husband left to go for a little bit of a run, and I came up here to do a phone call and to stitch for just a little bit before I went to the grocery store and did my shopping and things like that. And when I went back downstairs from my phone call, which was 30, 45 minutes, I couldn't find Coco. She was not on her typical spot. She was in the bed asleep. And I thought she was just kind of being, lazy on a rainy day, just wanting to sleep. But she was very lethargic and just didn't seem to have any energy at all. And so I loved on her, and I hugged her a little bit, and I just kind of took care of her until she laid back down to kind of nap, and I went to the store. So I let my husband know I thought she was not feeling well. When he got home, he checked on her, and he said, "Oh, no, she's not feeling well. She's very lethargic. She's just really mopey and sleepy." And he offered to take her for a walk, and she didn't want to go. That's unlike her. But I did check, and it's normal, and she's probably going to be fine tomorrow. So we just let her sleep today. So she did a lot of sleeping. And because of that, I didn't want to go back downstairs and really disturb her or make her, try to get her excited to play, because she really didn't feel like it. And she curled up on the couch with my husband to go to sleep. So I came back up here to stitch. That's that long story, sorry. To get to the point is I got to stitch again. So I pulled out my, by the bay, my I Am A Needlesmith. That's one of the by the bays I'm working on. Started this with a start along with my friend Donna and my friend Mary. And I don't know if they've been working on theirs. I've been working on mine just a little bit here and there and yonder. I'll have to ask them how they're coming on theirs. But I did it for, as you can imagine, I did it for my prompts. So it actually is in both of my acrostics. So in 24 hours of cross stitch, that acrostic is gift your stitches, and I used I Am A Needlesmith for the I in gift. And then for my magazine monthly challenge, that word is twinkle. And so it has an I in it as well. And I used the I Am A Needlesmith for that. So I stitched today, and in the stitching, I only needed 200 stitches for the cookie cutter challenge. And so I wanted to use this for the cookie cutter challenge as well. And so I wanted to make sure I did 200 stitches. And I did 200 and, let me see here, 69. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. And I'll show you very easily what that amounts to. I did this house and that little one stitch of green. It's got one stitch down here and goes to two right there, but that's the background of this that's continued behind the house. But I finished, I only had the roof before, just the roof. And so I did that entire house. I built the house today, and that was my 269 stitches. So that qualifies also for a cookie cutter challenge. So now I've got to decide what I'm going to use as the cookie cutter, and I think you probably saw it. I'm going to use the lighthouse because I probably won't have a lighthouse on any other project I'm working on right now. And so I think that would be easy to pick that out. So that will give me my 8th out of 15 cookie cutters. So I'm excited. I didn't think I would have any chance of getting 15 to get off a level 1, but this is number 8, so I could very well make 15 this month. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to look at every project I stitch on and see if there's something in there that I could make as a cookie cutter fit, and just making sure that I record it, as one. And that makes, and since it's only 200 stitches, I'm making that my goal for everything right now. So there you have it. I'm loving this. Now, I will tell you too, this is a 2-page chart. And this chart, this is the width of the chart. This is, the top is completed. So the bottom of the page is the sand under that house. And it just goes across, right across here to that green. I believe it is. The green right here, that one green stitch right there, is the bottom of the page. So I just have this little bit to go across. This is the lady's head. There is a woman in this picture. And then you go on across here. And there's another big house over here. There's a hill and some landscaping over here, and there's the water keeps coming through here. But I only have this little section right here to do, really, to finish a page. So I'm excited that when that happens, I will be not quite, but almost halfway there. I say that because there's a lot of open space up here that you don't stitch. And this, just one row under here is kind of where the page break is, right here. So there's a lot more stitching down here, but then all that back there is blank as well. So maybe half if I finish the page. So there you have it. I just decided today that I will probably take this with me on our trip when we go in January, because it's on a Q-snap and it's easy blocks of color. It would be a great one to take traveling. So I think this one's going to make the list of what I take with me when we go on our trip. So I'm going to let you get to sleep. I'm going to tippy toe downstairs because by now it's probably Saturday. And I'm going to run get some sleep. And because I have to be up tomorrow to go for our stitching meetup. I'm very excited about that. Hope you're having a start of a great weekend. Since it's Friday, it's the beginning of the weekend. We sing once tomorrow. I will have to leave my stitching meetup a little early because I have to meet my husband at the church for the singing. And then Sunday will be a tough day. We have our church in the morning, but then we sing a concert in the afternoon, and we don't even leave church. They're going to provide for us a little dinner, and then we will go right back in and do the second for the day, and it will be our final concert. And so we have 3 more tomorrow and 2 on Sunday, and then we can check that off that we've completed it this year, and it's been fun. I really have enjoyed this process. I've enjoyed the music because it's beautiful, and now that the full orchestra is there, it's just so different. It's just a wow, it's just really fun to be a part of it. So that's fun. I'm enjoying that. It was a lot of hard work. It really was. I don't memorize easily. I'm older and I just don't memorize music easily anymore. And so it took a lot of hours of practicing to remember all the notes and to remember all the words. And so it's great to see it paying off and that people are really enjoying it. They're very kind and they're applauding, and it's just it's a good experience, and I'm loving it. But it is a big commitment of your time, and when anything takes me away from stitching, I have to think about it real hard. Anyway, I hope you're having a good weekend, as I said, and I will talk to you, if I can, tomorrow and share with you about our stitching meetup, the Christmas party kind of event that we're having there, show you my exchange piece that I get, and any pictures that I get to take there, and just bring you along. So in the meantime, either happy stitching or have a good night's sleep. Good night, everybody. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Dina and Coco here. You can't see her, but she's right here by my side. We are going to give you an update from today. Lots went on today. First of all, Coco wants to tell you she feels a lot better. She got her vaccinations this week, and yesterday she spent the day in bed, literally in our bed. She was not feeling good. And then this morning, I thought she was going to start out the same way, but by about midday, she was back to herself. And I'm so grateful. I didn't like seeing her not feel well. It just broke my heart. Anyway, she's right here. She gets a bit clingy still. She wasn't sure why she wasn't feeling well, But today, I don't know if I told you, it's December 10th. It's Saturday, and today was our stitching meetup, and it was a special stitching meetup because it was our Christmas one, and we brought snacks and food for like a little potluck luncheon, and then all of us who wanted to participated in an exchange, a smalls exchange, and it could be anything you wanted. And so we got quite a variety. I'm sorry, Coco's in my back. Coco, that's not yours. She's in my stitching bag. It could be anything they wanted. So we have a good variety of things to share with you. And then I had to leave there a little bit early today. I don't know how early, because I had to get up to the church for our performance this afternoon of our Christmas music. And we do that 2 times tomorrow, and then we're finished. So that'll be great. Hey, baby. So today, I wanted to do something really easy to do since we had so much going on at the stitching meetup. So I took my joyful scene and I had prepped it the last time I stitched, if you recall. I stitched the outline of the rest of Santa's coat, and the only thing left in there that wasn't going to be that one color, brick red, are his gloves, which are black. And I don't have, I didn't do the gloves today. I just did the coat. But it was just fill in, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I did get it done. I didn't get it all done at the stitching meetup. In case you're wondering, I got one side done. And then when I came home this evening after our concert, because our concert started at 4:30, so we were home by 7. And we had already had dinner, in fact. But about 7:30 or 8, I started stitching, and I finished the other side. So that's how I got up to 405 stitches in here, but it finished his coat. So I'm real excited. That's progress, very much so. And now the next time I stitch on him, I can do his black gloves and his black boots, and Santa will be finished. And then I can move back on over here and do the middle section. So that is lovely. Considering the fact that I stitched 405 stitches, I went looking at prompts to see what all it meant for me, and I had identified it for 2 acrostics, and so this is called Joyful Scene, and it's by Teresa Kogut. So I went ahead and counted it in Twinkle, which is the magazine monthly challenge acrostic, and I did that for the T in Twinkle for Teresa Kogut's Joyful Scene, so it was for Teresa. And then in 24 Hours of Cross Stitch, I was able to use it for the S right at the end of Gift Your Stitches, the last S, the last letter in the whole thing, for Joyful Scene, the S, of course, coming in the word scene. So it met both of those. So then I decided, oh, well, I've got enough stitches in here. I can also count that for a cookie cutter. Actually, if I had taken a picture along the way, I probably could have gotten 2 out of it. But I was away and I wasn't thinking about that, and I didn't think about it in time this evening when I got home either. But for the one that I am gonna count, I'll count it for Santa. Especially since I stitched on him today, I'll use that as the cookie cutter. So I believe that makes 8, if I'm not mistaken, of the 15. So that's kind of fun, and looked forward to that. Well, I mentioned today that we had a wonderful turnout. We had a wonderful time at our Christmas stitching meetup. And I asked all the ladies that were there if they minded if I took pictures, and they said, are you going to put this on your channel? And I said, if you mind, I won't. Well, everybody gave me permission, so I have the privilege of putting in some video here of the 16 of us that were at the cross-stitch meetup today at the library. There were 11 people who were going to participate in the Smalls Exchange. One person decided that when she finished it, she wasn't happy with it. She had actually made her ornament out of a very old piece of linen that she got off the freebie table from someone's stash that we had been gifted. It was when someone passed away, and so the stash was quite old. And when she started working with the linen, it came apart pretty easily. She did fine stitching it, but when she started finishing it is when it started unraveling on her. And so she had to patch it, and she wasn't pleased with it. She just didn't want to exchange it. She brought it, though, to show it to us and let us enjoy it with her, and she's going to take it home and put it on her own tree. I wish she had traded it. I don't think anybody would have thought it looked bad. We're our own worst critics. You know we are. And another lady got busy and packing up to come to the stitching meetup, and when she got there, she realized she left her exchange piece at home. So bless her heart, she'll have to keep it. She didn't have it to exchange. But that would have made 11. So we did wind up with 9 people putting their exchange pieces on the table. and we drew numbers, and we just walked up and opened our gift. And it was one of those that was, it was a very, very friendly gift exchange. We didn't have any stealing or anything like that. Everybody said we want to just keep what we open. And so that went quicker, and we were kind of on a time crunch today anyway, and it just went really well. And I've got video of everybody opening their gift, and there was only 9 people. It went pretty quick, and I stopped in between. So, and Donna, my friend Donna, tried to sneak up there and open hers before I could get the camera ready, because I went right before Donna. My number was 4, hers was 5, and so I gave my camera off to someone else to video for me opening my present. And then Donna ran up there and tried to get hers open before I could get that camera swapped back around to me, but I caught her. So you get to see what she got as well. And then I have a group picture of everybody that was there, and I also got a picture with Kristen. Kristen is the person who made the exchange piece that I got, and I will show it to you up close after I put in the video of everybody opening their gifts, including me. But then I'll come back after that and I'll share it with you up close and personal.
I like the box.
That's an extra, that's not fair.
Are we opening as we go?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I think we should.
I think you
Those of us
should.
in the witness protection program may have a problem.
You'll just have to put a hoodie over your face.
I did that one time.
It's my first strawberry.
That is gorgeous. What is it?
It's a mystery.
Who made it?
I don't know who made it.
Oh.
Dana.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
That is into a strawberry.
It was a strawberry pattern. It's
This is
Erica
supposed to be
Michaels.
snow, right?
Ah,
That's snow, so it's a winter one.
I'll have to go home and check to see if I have that one.
If not, let me know. I'll let you have mine.
I love our strawberries.
Oh,
Well, she don't care.
I love
I
anything
don't
by
care. I
Erica
got
Michaels.
strawberries. It's gonna hang outside my little
Yeah, she
purse
does some really
looking
good
thing.
ones.
you know me. I have to try some different shape.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, cute.
Is there a reveal in there of who made it, or do we have to ask?
Well, I thought it was
Donna.
You too.
Open the hand.
Okay, I'll mention that too.
Thank you.
That is so cute.
So cute.
That's cute.
You know what took me so long to know is the stupid hat on the back.
Oh, how pretty.
It's so gorgeous.
Sweet.
Oh, that's pretty.
Who did this? Oh, wonderful.
That was
Thank you.
That
So
will look
pretty.
good in my new grandbaby's room.
KK may trip you up for that.
With the rocking horse light.
Probably insert in her pocket.
Cute bag. Tiny and intricate looking. Oh my gosh, y'all. Stitchers. Oh, Santa.
Really
It says Santa loves Stitchers. I
You
finished
did that one? Thank you so
Good
much.
job, Chris.
Yeah, I see now. Santa loves on down the side.
Tiny.
Yeah.
It's so tiny. I love it.
What size fabric?
18. Or no, excuse me.
Beautiful.
Little
And got the little scissors on
scissors
there.
right there.
So cute.
Oh, that's
They're
fancy.
even the
Wow.
stork scissors, which
Yeah.
I have. I love it. Thank you.
Where'd you get the
That is
pattern?
adorable.
I ordered it online from Everything Cross Stitch.
Oh, it's great.
I didn't get to see that.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Wow.
Pot holders?
They're so cute.
Who made those?
Carol.
Carol made them?
They're
Cool.
adorable.
Sweet.
And I like the pink. I just bought purple pots and pans.
Really?
So that'll go well with that.
See, I was trying to get up here and get it done.
I know, but you didn't.
Very many for me to be going like this about. I'm gonna go for this.
The pencil is the indicator.
The what?
The pencil in the bow is the indicator of what's in the back.
That it's golf course related? Oh, my husband, this is for my husband, not for me then. Oh, putt-putt though, I do like play putt-putt. Okay, I can't get that off.
And that putt-putt pencil is probably 30 years old.
Oh, a journal thing. Oh, I get the pencil now. On it. And look, she even put a little note that says, "Little prayer, be on your way. Bless all our friends on Christmas Day." Oh, super sweet.
Oh, look at that. What a beautiful journal.
Little notebook thing. Yeah.
Awesome. What
So
a
I
great
can
idea.
use this since I didn't win the calendar thing.
Yeah.
That can be my book of days. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, I thought we were on track. I keep my back to you the whole time.
Okay. Just show me what you're opening. You big Vanna.
I'm opening tissue paper.
That means it was wrapped with care.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that little biscornu.
That is so pretty.
It's my very first one, y'all.
Oh, it's beautiful.
What size material did you use? It's tiny.
Those tiny ones, because it's so small and cute. And, wow.
That's so cute. Last year,
Oh, that's
I made
beautiful.
a drum, my
It
very
is,
first
isn't it?
one. Donna got it.
Yeah.
I know what's in that one.
Okay, is that yours up there? I was gonna ask, I would trade with you if it was. But then I would cry.
In a cute little bag, so the bag is part of the gift.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Your wart holder.
Yeah.
Red catcher.
Oh, maybe I'm not doing it right. Oh, there we go.
Isn't that precious?
That is
Precious.
so cute.
And you made it back too?
Yeah, a little drawstring bag. Isn't that so cute?
That is so good.
It's my problem.
Got
That's great for travel, got it.
Yeah.
What am I gonna pick?
That's the easy part of being last. You don't have to struggle.
No choice necessary.
The last is the best. Beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
So pretty.
It's gorgeous.
It says Noel, and then it has 2022.
That's so pretty. All right, who made that one?
Sue did.
Sue, beautiful.
Yes.
Lid.
A canning lid. Okay.
That way
Oh, the ring of a canning
The
lid.
ring and the insert fit exactly.
So you need, give us a list so we can bring everything in and you can
And
give
I'll
us a
bring my, I've got a
tutorial. Oh, so
portable
you
sewing
use the
machine,
ring
so-
and the lid from the,
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Here is the ornament that Kristen made for me. And she just made it for whoever. It wasn't that she knew I would be getting it because she didn't. But this is just the most beautiful, intricate stitching. It's very, very tiny. And it says, on this side it says Santa, and this says Loves Stitchers. Isn't that cute? So he's there holding a pair of scissors. Here's the tomato on his shoulder and the spools of thread. And then here is the little stork scissor charm that I got so tickled over. And there's a beautiful orange red backing, that rusty red that matches some of the threads that she used. love it. Just love it. And the little green ribbon to pull out, you know, the green in here. She finished it beautifully, and believe it or not, this is only the third pillow, I think, second or third pillow that Kristen has ever fully finished on her own. So you wouldn't be able to tell that, would you? Because it's just expertly done. I'm so tickled with this. I'm so pleased. I'm very, very lucky. Any of those gifts today, I would have been happy about. But this one just is so sweet, you know. All right. Thanks for letting me share all that with you today. My stitching, my prompt attainment, and all about our day today. It was a great day, just a lovely day. Well, there's one announcement that I just wanted to make, a reminder actually, more so than an announcement, but my birthday's coming up. It's the 14th of December, and this is going to be my birthday start. It's the Teresa Kogut's Let Love Rain. It's a beautiful, beautiful sampler, and I'm not even a big sampler stitcher, but this really is gorgeous if you have not looked at the whole thing. So I've invited everybody to join in that would like to in starting this with me for my birthday, or you can work on any Teresa Kogut that you have going, or start any Teresa Kogut pattern in your stash and still say you're participating in my birthday SAL. So I wanted to tell you, I do have a hashtag that I've created on Instagram, and it is Dina birthday, or BD for birthday, SAL 2022. So it's DENA BD SAL 2022, and I'll put it down in the drop box below. But I would love it if you would start posting your projects, either what you're going to work on, or if you already got something going, your starting point on the 14th or thereabouts, and let's just kind of keep up with each other's progress on whatever we're stitching. It's more of a start along. I don't stitch anything monogamously anymore, so I'm happy to do a start along with people, but I don't do too much of a stitch along because I'm not working on it all the time. But I would love to have you join me for my birthday start in any way that you would like. So just wanted to remind everybody since it's next week. And in the meantime, happy stitching. Good evening, everyone. It is Sunday evening, and I have a stitching update for you and a very brief life update. So let's start with the stitching first. Today's project was Kringles, and I wanted to work on Kringles because it is in my Animal Adventures, and I've only done one, and I have to do 8 by the end of the month. So I decided I better do one today, and then I'm gonna have to do 2 to 3 in the next couple of weeks. So I may actually have to spend a whole day working on that. I'm not sure. But today I was fortunate enough to be able to put in 243 stitches. So I am going to go ahead and do that animal adventure at the 200 stitch mark instead of the 300 because it's very late, and it is I have plans for tomorrow, so I want to go ahead and get this posted and put into my Animal Adventures so that I've got the second one done. So I will show you what that 243 stitches did for me. It completed the second color in this portion of the house. So now all I have to do is actually stitch this fence, because this isn't stitched yet. It's almost the same color as the fabric, so that's the reason I made the distinction there. But this will almost complete that middle section, so then the next thing I can do is work with this color because there's a lot of that in the window, and I hope hopefully can finish the window the next time that I pick this up. And then there's going to be another section just like this here and a window, and then a big section like that on the corner. So lot left to do on this roof. I don't think I'm going to make it by the end of the year, but I'm going to get as much work on it as I can, because I think it would be great going into next year to break this up into 12 pieces and finish it next year. And it, you know, it lends itself to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, and finishing this would be 12. So if I don't finish that, that'll be the January goal, and then I'll start one of these per month. That would be a section, and that would be a section, and then I could get the whole thing done by the end of the year next year. I'd have a whole one to do in December, but who knows? I will consider that for next year. So again, this is where we are on Kringles. We've gotten another color completed on that second section of the roof. So I'm extremely happy with that. I think that's a great progress for the day. Well, considering that today is Sunday and we had church this morning, grabbed a bite for lunch, took Coco for a brief walk, headed back to church, and we did 2 concerts today. We did one at 4 and one at 6:30. We didn't even leave church in between. They actually fed us at church. We have a banquet hall, and our chef that runs the banquet hall had made us a wonderful quick dinner. It was really nice and delicious. And then we ran back over to the sanctuary and did our last concert. So that is completed, and I put the website down in the video that I'm just saving and uploading today. I'm not going to get it posted today. I didn't have enough time, and I had a lot of trouble with this one. I know some of you have talked about the different troubles you've had, but I don't know whether we had a glitch in our internet and lost coverage for a few minutes and that messed everything up. I'm not sure what happened, but it would not save. I edited the entire thing and it would not save. And I also had to take out part of it because I had referenced some pictures I was going to put in for you and told you about them, and then I couldn't get it to upload. I couldn't get them to get in there. I couldn't find even my backlog of pictures that I had just uploaded that were in the movie I was editing. They weren't even there anymore. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll have to play with that again and make sure I can do that, because if not, I'm going to have to find another way to upload videos. So that's kind of a scary thought, isn't it? But this one is saving that I did today, and I'm hoping to get it up for you tomorrow, but we will see. So, concert's over. Hopefully get a little more stitching time in the coming week. My birthday's this coming week, so my birthday is on Wednesday. I have a new start planned for my birthday, and my husband's taking me out to dinner. So, hopefully I can get that done in the afternoon, because I'm having a birthday party online with my sister, opening my present from her for my birthday with her on the phone. And then that evening we'll be going out to dinner, my husband and I. So afternoon seems to be the time I'll be starting my new start. So looking forward to that. I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. I have a friend who's taking me out for lunch for my birthday. So tomorrow my thought is that I will try to hit 2 or 3 other short prompts that I'm just using for acrostics and cookie cutters, because that only means 200 stitches. And maybe I could get a couple of those done tomorrow, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I knew December was going to be a challenge for stitching because of traveling and the choir, doing the concerts, and my birthday. And then, we'll have Christmas in here too. So a lot of activity going on. But I hope that you are having a wonderful holiday season. It was a great experience singing in the Christmas tree. Loved it. I will put the link to it again in this video because I have a feeling this video is going to go up pretty close to the last one because I had a bunch that I couldn't even fit in because I try really hard to keep it close to an hour, and it would have probably been more closer to 2 if I had put everything in there. So I did too much life updating, and because I talked a lot about all the practicing and all the crazy stuff going on with the tree, and I've cut all that out because really it didn't add a lot, and I think the tree will speak for itself if you want to watch it. And I'll put that website below so you can see it if you want. Thanks for letting me share my stitching with you today and my little bit of a life update. And next week, we'll see what all I can get done. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. Happy stitching, everybody. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's December 12th. I'm here to show you a little bit of stitching I got done this morning. I'm hoping to get more done later, but I would like to go ahead and wrap up a small video that has all about my stitching group that we had a little party on Saturday and did our smalls exchange and all of that on. And I would just like to put all that footage together with what I have recorded and give you a quick video. I have some really cute pictures of Coco as well. It's been raining here a lot and has sort of had a cold spot with the rain, and so my husband went and got Coco a raincoat. Only thing was, it was really too small on her body. The Velcro was at the very, very end of what he had available to make it stick, and the little hat on the coat covered down to her eyes about right here. But I snapped a picture of it anyway, and he took that coat back and got her one that actually fits. It's a cute coat, but it doesn't have a hat on it, and I'll hope to get a picture of that later for you, because wouldn't you know it, now that he has that, it's not raining today. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to share with you that is so cute is a walk that he and Coco took in the local park. They've got it all decorated up for Christmas now, but he took her over there just as they were setting things up, and they walked and played on all the things, and they walked all the way through the park to downtown, walked around the square, and then all the way back. So it was a long walk, and at one point, Coco decided she'd had enough, and she just stopped, and she wouldn't go. So my husband grabbed his phone because he thought it was so cute, and he took a picture of him having to try to coax her into coming on. And then the other little section I wanted to share with you, I've been teasing and telling you about my son's little stuffed rabbit that had the antlers that we call a jackalope, and how she's missed it. And my husband said she still is looking for that jackalope. So he grabbed a couple of pictures and a little video, and I've put those in here for you too, of Coco looking for her jackalope. Anyway, I think we've been having great fun with her, and I just thought I'd share it with you because y'all seem to enjoy her so much. But this morning, right before I went out to lunch with a friend who was kind enough to host me for a birthday luncheon today. My birthday's coming up, as you know, on the 14th. Got a new start happening that day. I decided today I needed to work on a prompt that would give me a big bang for the buck. So I pulled out my Christmas sentiments because I'm using it for my acrostics, and it is in my animal adventures. So I decided, since it's for both acrostics and animal adventures, I would just settle on that 200 number that I do for the acrostics, because I'll use this one for more than once, probably, in animal adventures. And for once, I decided to stop and take a picture before I just went all the way to 500 stitches. So this is 203 stitches from where I started. I had this little basket stitched. So I did this section here, and that was 203 stitches. And now I've taken a picture of it, and I'll post it. And I'll just put it right back into my stand and probably work at least one more animal adventure out of it if I can. I have not used it for the cookie cutter because that's the same Facebook group and they don't let you double up. So I can't use it for animal adventures and something else. And I need 8 animal adventures, so I am counting it for those. But I'm going to go ahead and post it, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video and try to get it ready to go up. I'll probably wait a couple of days to turn it into published to public, because I just put a video up this morning. In the meantime, happy stitching.
Sir, can I get you to help me for just 1 second? Yeah. I've got this thing.
Hey, Coco, let's go. Come on. Coco, have you had enough? Well, she's decided she's taking her last step. One more time. Coco, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, oh my goodness, she doesn't want to go. Oh. One step at a time, I guess. Are you coming? Hey, come on, one more step. There we go. Oh my goodness.